Sofrito mix of cultures that represent a people whose blood comes from way back in the day. From the Arawak and Taino warrior to the kings and queens from Mother Africa, along with that of the murderous assassins known as the conquistadores. But even though I was born American, I was sure raised Boricua with Afrika and Esquina. I was taught that we come from a people whose history was born out of struggle and fight. And no matter the pain, suffering, and torture our people were made to endure, we are who we are. Just like the stars in the sky, we shine bright like no other. Our stories were pushed to the side as part of the master plan that was created by design so that we would eventually starve out and die, never knowing the who, what, when, where, and why. There is much to us that, and no matter how much they try, that there is much that can't be denied. I am Boricua, con Afrika en mi esquina. Even though my complexion is that of the Spaniards, my body and heart is made up of tortured, battered souls whose cries can be heard from the greater Antilles in South America to Ghana and Nigeria. Because I am Boricua, con Afrika en mi esquina. Hey, but Puerto Rock, you as white as a ghost. You can't pass for a blanquito. You can pass for a blanquito. Why identify with a Boricua or Moreno? Because the land that my parents came from are the same ones that our ancestors worked and built. It is the earth that gold and sugar were stolen from, and the place where slaves and criollos revolted and stood up against the powers that be. Which is why I say I am Boricua, con Afrika en mi esquina. Because to say one is Boricua does not only mean that you love rice and beans, but that you love everything that makes up who you are. From the salsa tan sabroso that gives us flavor, down to the bomba y plena whose drums invokes the spirits of our brothers and sisters who died for the liberation of Borinquen. See, when I say Boricua with Afrika en mi esquina, I can't mention the Young Lords without the Black Panthers, Don Albizu Campos without Malcolm X, Filiberto Herarios without Marcus Garvey, Lolita Lebron without Angela Davis. To be Boricua is more than just waving up a flag every second Sunday in June and screaming out, Yo soy Boricua pa' que tú lo sepas. It is to know your raíces, your roots, from Betances and the Grito de Lares, where free slaves along with Jíbaros fought side by side for the freedom of Puerto Rico, to the nationalist movement started by Don Albizu Campos to end colonialism on the island. Boricua con Afrika en tu esquina is to accept one another, whether blanquito, trigueño, moreno. It is not only to mix our rice and beans with the cornbread and collard greens. It is to stand together when another black or brown life is taken. It is to knock down the walls that have been built long ago to divide us in order to stop us. To be Boricua with Afrika en tu esquina is to raise our fists in the air against injustice in its every form while screaming, Pa'lante! To be Boricua with Afrika en mi esquina is to know Piri Tomás, Julia de Burgos, Tato Laviera, Miguel Piñero, Pedro Pietri, Sandra Maria Esteves, Felipe Luciano, and how beautiful it is to be black and Puerto Riqueño, and America really is. To be Boricua with Afrika en su esquina is to know Charlie Chase and Ruby D as the first Puerto Rock MCs. To be Boricua with Afrika en mi esquina is to know that Yemaya is the mother of all Orishas who protect many of us. To be Boricua with Afrika en mi esquina is to celebrate one another's accomplishments like no other. It is to make our story and not tell his. To be Boricua with Afrika en tu esquina is to be 100% puertorriqueño.